What up, my guys? Welcome to another show, man. Another episode, NBA Talk with Jay. Today is Wednesday. Dig what I'm saying? Win first. What's up, Sean? What's up, Dindu? I hope that's how you say your name, man. He said he liking the Magic today. You guys liking some plays, man? Put them in the chat. Put them in the chat. It ain't no problem. Shit, we all trying to cash. We all trying to cash together, man. What's up, Kyle? Appreciate you watching every day, man. Like I say, hey, so Sixers. I mean, the Pistons, man, they trashed. They pissed me off yesterday. The people that was on the Rockets, hey, damn good call. The line was moving down. I believe the Rockets end up closing as a favorite in that one. So I know it wasn't just Cade versus Jalen Green. The Rockets were better than them. See what I'm saying? It happens. It happens, my guys. End up cashing. They had a little something on the Kings first half, unofficial, official play. Kings first half should have been on Kings full game, but missed out on that one. Then roll with my guy Friday had that Hawks Pacers under barely by the hook. Sharif Cooper with a game winning shot there. Okay, they some plays coming out in the chat, man. Some plays coming out in the chat. My guy Kyle Stewart say liking the Knicks -5. They up to 5.5 now. He also says he likes the Heat +4. Exactly. Austin, positive vibes only in here, my guy. Positive vibes only. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Like I say, man, let's try to get to it, man. We got 7 games today. So let's try to cash it, man. First off, I'm not going in order today. First off, man, I'm going to the play I like. For the people that just want to play and want to get out, I understand. Hey, I dig it. I'm fading my team today. Dig what I'm saying? I'm on the Jazz. I bet them at -5. It is going up to 5.5. However, I do like the Jazz to smack my team up, take us to Smack City. The Mavs, their summary squad, it's not necessarily about them being good. You see what I'm saying? It's just that their players, they got a bunch of undrafted picks who obviously are trying to make the league. Like I said again, the best player for the Mavs Summer League squad, Josh Green, will not be playing once again. The second best player, Tyrell Terry, he will be playing. He's the only one that's on the team, him and Nate Hinton. But if they had Josh Green out there, the Mavs obviously, like, he would be their best player. He's practicing with the team. He's coming back from one bronze medal with Australia. He will not be playing in the Summer League, but he is with the team, if that makes sense. Practicing with the team and going with them. What's up, Sid? My guy said he hit for 4,200 last night. Good hit, my guy. Good hit. Say you had the Celtics. Yeah, the Celtics smacked up the Celtics, the Kings, and the Bulls, man. Those were the easy picks yesterday. Those were the easy picks, man. You dig what I'm saying? So let's get to it today. But yeah, Jazz -5 for me, my guys. Official, like a referee blowing a whistle. Let's cash it. I like it for a bunch of reasons. Obviously, the Jazz had 3 early games already. They did have the team split up, Jazz White and Jazz Blue, but still, they kind of put them together. But still, the starting 5 is still playing together on the same squad. You see what I'm saying? For the most part, Brantley, Forrest, Azubuike, you dig what I'm saying? Now, Azubuike has to be a lot better on the boards. Now, they just came from facing the Suns. The Suns had a lot of length with Jalen Smith. You got Alexander, the 2 Alexanders out there. They had a lot of size, a lot of length. You dig what I'm saying? And they were doing it with defense. That's how they were able to stay with the Jazz, and they beat up on the rebound as well. So the Jazz know they gave up 20. They gave up 20 offensive rebounds. You dig what I'm saying? So they know, Azubuike knows, hey, he has to be a beast on the boards. I do think this is a little bit better matchup for them. Obviously, they got we're going up against a weak Mavs squad. You dig what I'm saying? So anything can happen, but I do think that this Jazz -5, one of their better spots on the board. I'll be honest with you. Last night, I was thinking that this one might open up like the game for the Clippers Blazers last night at -6, -6.5, 7.5, but that's not the case. It's open at -5. They took forever to put the lines out in these last 2 games, so that should tell you something right there. Not saying that it's a casher, but I do like the position on the Jazz today, minus the 5 over the Mavs, my guys. So I'm not gonna. It's not that I'm fading the Mavs. Every squad, every game. Next game they got the Nuggets, then they got the Kings. But in this one, I think the Jazz got the camaraderie, they got the experience right now. As far as already playing 3 games in Salt Lake City, then they just went and beat the Suns, who the Suns were pissed. They had just pissed away the game a night before. So Jalen Smith, they came in pretty pissed in that game, and the Jazz still pretty much smacked them up. We're up by double digits for the most part, and then it kind of got late, but Jazz pretty much controlled that when they had 3 leading scores or 10 points. So it's not just one guy. They're getting production from a lot of different guys. 2 starters had 10, and then a guy off the bench as well had 10. So they're really evening it out. A lot of guys coming to ball, and Brantley has a lot to play for as well. He's trying to get a contract. If the Jazz don't release him, he's trying to get with another team. So Jazz minus the 5, my guys. Not going to say too much on it, but Jazz minus the 5 for me. Top play of the day. Let's cash it. Let's go to the first game, man. We got the Bucks versus the Nets here. This line opened up at -1. It's sitting at pick at some places, actually going to Bucks minus the 1. Now, the Bucks have some guys out there. They do have some guys. That's a tough game, I must say. I'll tell you. My dog is moving around right now. He didn't really like me talking, but there's something scared me with the Bucks. The fact, because the Clippers we saw, they're not too well put together as far as this some of these squads. Scrub, you got Scrub and you got Scrub and Amir Coffey. That Preston guy from Ohio, man, he's the guy got to put some more weight on. But regardless, the Clippers look pretty sad. The fact that the Bucks almost let them come back and beat them really is pretty telling to me, man. So I know that the Bucks got, I know they got Moore over there. He went for 30. Like I said, was against the Clippers, they're not really a really great summer league team, but hey, this summer league, so it's pretty all over the place. You dig what I'm saying? Nora had 30 points. Now they do got the guy from Seton Hall. He's got a tough last name, bro. Mamu Kelashvili. I said it the other day, but it's one of the things you got to hear, and then you can say it. They got Diakite, who he's a baller as well. Theo Pinson from the Knicks over there. So they got some guys. No production at all from the bench. They had 6 guys come off the bench. A few of them had 2 points. The other one had 3 points. So no production at all off the bench. And then you go on the flip side. You look at the Nets. They got some ballers as well. I know about you guys, but it's nice for me to see Brandon Knight back out there trying to get him a spot on the roster. If not on the, we have to keep in mind if these guys are not trying to get a spot on the roster for this team they're playing for, it'll be for another team. You dig what I'm saying? So Brandon Knight, Quinn Witherspoon, they got Perry out there, David Duke Jr., Elise Johnson. So they got some experience as well. That's going to be Cam Thomas coming off the bench with 19 points. Cam, I don't know about you, but when I was watching Cam Thomas, it's like, hey, give him the ball and get out the way. He only played 24 minutes off the bench, led the team in scoring with 19 points. You dig what I'm saying? So it's crazy to say. I know that the Bucks have some ballers, but I'd actually, especially the way that the Nets played the Grizzlies in that first game, the Grizzlies are a lot better, in my opinion, than this Bucks team. So Bucks have some length. Be interested to see if Nora goes off like that again. I just to lean on the lean on the Nets there. Lean on the Nets. I know a lot of people gonna like the Bucks for the last couple. Like you said, I was unimpressed versus Nora. He's supposed to go off for 30 like that versus the Clippers, my guys. So we'll end up see what happens with this one. I must say it's Nets or nothing for me on that first game, my guys. Like I said, only one official. I'm only playing the Jazz minus the 5. Lean Nets for that first game. Next game up, we got the Heat versus the Grizzlies here. It's going to be a tough game as well. Obviously, like I say, the Grizzlies are one of the better put together summer league squads. They damn near got starters out there for their squad. I mean, I know at one point, I know Bane was starting for the Grizzlies. Tillman at one point started for them. They got Tilly over there. They added Zaire Williams, and it's almost not fair because the Grizzlies already had a stacked summer league squad. Then you add Zaire Williams. They got Conchar out there. Everybody I just named, other than Zaire Williams, played heavy minutes for the Grizzlies last year. And you see it. Tilly with 20 points in the first game. Tillman with 15. Desmond Bane, what are we doing here? 32 points in the first game. He's like one of those superstars type shit in the summer league. It is what it is. Their bench not super strong. They got McDermott coming off their wings, and a few players didn't play. Pons didn't even play. They just signed him to a contract. So it'll be interesting to see if he plays today. They handled the Nets by 7 the last game. The both of these teams have a strong I know Yurt 7. He's back. He was back at practice, so I'm pretty sure that he'll be playing in this game. Not knowing for sure. I always say if you guys check these, if you check the lineups right before the game, check out the beat writers, you'll know exactly who's starting. So that Heat versus Grizzlies game is going to be tough. Like I say, it's a tough one. Line open up at -2. It's up to 3.5 at most spots. So 3 at Westgate, 3.5 everywhere else. The Grizzlies are going to get love just because they're pretty stacked summer league team. It don't always translate to wins though, as you see the Pistons trash as. But that's a whole nother conversation there. No real lean on that game. I must say, I'd probably lean towards the under in that one. I know these guys get to running and gunning, but the Grizzlies can play some defense. And what I saw from the Heat in the first couple of games in the California Classic, they can lock up as well. So I'd lean towards the under in that one. If I had to play a side, oh boy, tough one, man. I don't know. It's a pretty even game. I probably still lean towards the Grizzlies, but no play for me in that one. We got the Magic versus the Calves here, man. Magic versus the Calves. Man, I had a bunch to say about Cole Anthony, man. I really hope he's not a bust. He had a few couple games in his rookie year. Suggs is finna come and take his playing time. I can tell you right now. From one preseason, one summer league game, I could tell Suggs is the best ball handler on the floor by far. Obviously, they still got Fultz over there, but Jalen Suggs is a baller. He was the best player. And there was a play that I saw, guys. It really kind of showed me like him and Cole Anthony kind of going back and forth. It was a play they called for Suggs. Anthony's bringing the ball up. Even the coach is telling him, hey, give it to Suggs. And he's like, no, I want to get this one. Obviously, we know his dad was on the call as well. I don't know what to say about the Magic right now. Anthony and Suggs are kind of fighting. And if Cole Anthony's dad is somewhere in the gym, obviously you're going to want to show off if your dad was in there as well. So I must say, it's crazy to say, I'd probably lean the Cavs there. Even though the Cavs, we'd be interested in what Mobley does. Mobley's a baller, not a real deep team for the Cavs. You dig what I'm saying? But it's crazy, man. I'm not betting on that one, but I think 5 is too much for Orlando, in my opinion. I think they should have smacked I think they should have smacked up the Warriors a little bit more than they did at first squad. So yeah, my guy said, hey, the one been here, he said he liked the Magic super lock. He said he loves the Magic, but he's taking them a money line though. So we talking about the -5 here. Me personally, I wouldn't be on the Magic at that number. Maybe at -2 or something. You ask them to win by basically 3 possessions. Now it could be a close game. Be interested to see how the Cavs look as well. So I didn't really watch the Cavs too closely, but I did watch the Magic. It was a lot of ball hogging, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, Suggs, one of the best players out there. Anthony, you got to do better. RJ Hampton, he's a baller as well, but like I say, they really were deferring to Suggs. And this could be a game where a lot of people want to take them as well, my guys. So I actually leaned the dog there. Yeah, Suggs is a baller. I love watching him. I can't wait to watch that game. Can't wait to watch that Bucks versus Nets game. I really think that's gonna be the best game. As you see it being a pick, it's gonna go either way. You dig what I'm saying? Next game up, we got the Thunder versus the Pelicans here, guys. It's interesting, but the Thunder opened up at -1.5, and then now the Pelicans are the favorite, -2.5, -3. So we saw yesterday a favorite end up flipping being a dog, and hey, the money's coming on the Pelicans. They did look pretty good in their first summer league game. I must say they smacked the Bulls up. Wasn't going well for the first three quarters. Then they end up smacking up in the fourth quarter. The Thunder, not really sure what to think about them. They had 2-3 days to practice now. I do know that Giddey was pretty banged up. He was day to day. I don't think that he'll be in there. That's just me personally. They didn't need him versus the Pistons, but was that the Pistons being bad or was that the Thunder being really good? This one's going to be a tough game, I must say. Like I say, the Pelicans were a dog at first. Now they're their favorite. They showed something. They did show something. So that's going to be a tough game. No real lean in that one. The Thunder were playing some defense, though. They do got Maladon. They got some ballers out there. So we'll see what happens with that one. Like my guy Friday says, pay attention to those teams that got a new coach. They really have a lot to play for. You might try to steal you a roster spot over there. So see what the Pelicans do in that one, my guys. Next game up, the Raptors versus the Warriors. Man, oh boy, it's a tough one. Thoughts on some of the officials? I don't know, man. I do like that they're not calling this bullshit. When you pump fake, get the defender in the air, and jump into them and throw up their bullshit. The fact that they're not calling that anymore in the NBA, it makes me so happy. I love it because there's such bullshit calls, man. Such bullshit calls. Raptors. So my guy Kyle says he likes the Warriors plus the 3. He's says he likes the over in Pelicans. Should see some scoring. Okay, I can dig it. Yeah, I know that the Thunder, them boys, they looked better than I expected in their first game. But like I say, it was the Pistons, so I'm not really sure what to make up about the Pistons right now. Was it the Thunder being good, or was it just the Pistons sucking? And from about where this line's going, they're telling you that they think that the Pelicans are going to be the play today, my guys. Seems like they are letting them play more already. Exactly, Speedo Steve, you're exactly right. So Warriors. So my guy Kyle says he likes the Warriors plus the 3, but then Chris says he likes the Raptors. So Raptors did open up at -3. It's down to -2 at a couple of spots. Still a 3 at South Point, Pinnacle, and Bet Online. But you are seeing some twos out there popping up. We're interested to see how Scotty Barnes looks in his second game as well. Obviously, he had a really good first game. Be interested to see how he looks here. I must say I didn't watch too much of. Yeah, Kyle Guy off the bench. He been. I'm wondering why the Kings let go Kyle Guy. Now we know that he wasn't playing too well. He said they didn't let him give him a call or anything. They just pretty much let him go. So Kyle Guy's playing with a chip on his shoulder right now. He probably shouldn't even be coming off the bench for the Warriors. But yeah, my guy was hooping last game, and he looked like a veteran out there as well. So be interested to see Kuminga, Moody. Moody looks, you know what I'm saying, like he's ready. Kuminga got bailed out by a few foul calls. I must say, man, a lot of these games is really even no capping. Really, like I wouldn't even talk anybody off live betting. You're going to see who came to play that day and live bet. It's a bunch of this summer league is obviously all over the place. That's why a lot of people's not betting it. But I still think we could find one good play and make some cash, man. He say it's the Kings. That's why. Billy says he liked the Warriors plus the 3. Exactly. Yeah. Hey, Kyle got off the bench, man. He might be starting this game. The way he looked last game, y'all see that pass with the left hand? He coming out there hitting threes. God, like he won a spot in the NBA, man. I don't know if it'll be on the Warriors, but he looked like he wants to spot. This could be an overreaction game as well for the Raptors. Scotty Barnes looking real good in that first game. Could be somewhat of a overreaction game, and then maybe that's why you're seeing it come down to 2 at a few of those spots, man. All these favorites not gonna cash, obviously, guys. So it's gonna be some dogs coming through. I could see the Warriors cashing as a dog. The Pelicans were a dog at first. I could see the Calves possibly coming in there. I don't know. You're gonna have to do something with the 3-guard lineup because you got Suggs, Hampton, and Anthony, even though I think Anthony been playing like a bust right now, but that's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, like I say, Jazz versus Mavs. I'm on the Jazz there. It's going up to 5.5. Still like it. Last game up, man. We got the Knicks versus the Lakers, man. Knicks versus the Lakers. I'm not betting against the Knicks. It's too many points for me to lay, but the Lakers, they got Matt McClung over there, got K Cock, got some ballers, but the Knicks obviously got Quickly. They got Obi Toppin, some guys. So be interested. They lost their first game, came back on the back-to-back, and really came to play. Quickly came with a chip on his shoulder. So be interested to see what happens. Alfonso Scott says second quarter under in most of these games. Thank me later. Nice angle there. Nice angle. Kyle says, Kyle Guy, Virginia, baby. I can dig it. So what you guys betting today, man? What are y'all seeing? What are you guys liking? Some of these totals, what are you guys liking, man? So I put up some plays on the screen. I'm only on one play. It's only one play that I trust. And that's the Jazz versus the Mavs, man. If the Mavs end up winning this game, I'll tell you this right now, I'll probably be done with Summer League. I'll be seeing as much variance as I need to see. But it'd be interesting to see what happens. But I don't think it'll happen. The Mavs may not win a single Summer League game. Maybe versus the Nuggets. I'm 1-1 with the Knicks. I might take them again. Yeah, they're laying 5.5. The Lakers on a pushover, and they had those couple of games in California Classic as well. So it'll be interesting to see. Every time I think that the Lakers are not as good as far as their summer squad, they go and show me otherwise. So McClung, he's a baller. He's a little bit short, you know what I'm saying, but the guy can ball and he plays some defense as well. Be interested to see what happens there. Caught Grizzlies at -2. It's up to 3.5. Hey, yeah, that was definitely open. It was a damn good pick, my guy. It was a damn good pick. Billy says he's heavy on Bucks money line and lean over in Grizz Miami. What did he say? Heavy on Bucks money line and lean over on Grizz. Then he's on the Heat Knicks money line parlay piece, I believe. That's what he's saying. Jazz plus 2,500 future, Jay. What are you saying for the Summer League, or are you just saying for the to championship? Is both Mavs start playing tonight? No, I can tell you that Green's not playing. Tyrell Terry will likely be playing. He's the second best player on the team. He's actually like a Mavs player, but Josh Green, I read, will not play any summer league games. He will practice with the team, but he will not play a single summer league game. That's what I'm reading from the beat writer. So be interested to see what happens. I don't think that he'll be out there. Appreciate you, bro. Love y'all too, man. Appreciate you, boys. I grabbed 76ers plus 500 too. Yeah. 76ers have to get past the Nets, my guy. Be interested to see what they do with Simmons. Just real quick, since we've got more time, where you guys think Simmons will go? Do you think he should stay on the 76ers? You think he should? You think they should try to put together a trade package and send Damian Lillard over there to Philly? What are you guys thinking? If Green not playing, them Jazz might smash, like you saying. I gotta rock with it. Let's cash it, said. Yeah, like I say, we can watch out for the lineups, but I'm pretty sure that. It's not guaranteed, but I'm pretty sure Green won't play a single game. Topping in from the highway, let's cash. My guy, what you like? My God knows a guy. Future on Summer League? Okay, yeah, I can see the Jazz taking it. It's going to be out of the Jazz and Grizzlies. I can tell you that now. Well, it's not guaranteed, but I think it'll be out of the Jazz and the Grizzlies, likely in their championship. I think both of those, it's very possible they could go 4-0, and they'll likely be meeting at the championship. Plus 600 stock Rockets to win the Summer League. We'll see what happens, man. I must say Jalen Green looked like he should have been the number one. Not gonna say too much, but Cade Cunningham should not have been the. I know this is my overreaction to Summer League. 2 games in, Cunningham should. There's no way in hell he should have been the number one pick. If you're Jalen Green, you should have that chip on your shoulder. Cunningham is not a better hooper than him. Simply put, I don't care if the Pistons were just looking for this for a specific type of player. Jalen Green was the best player in the draft. You dig what I'm saying? And I don't care. There's some other guys that I might take Scotty Barnes over Cade. Guy's just not playing hard enough. Simply put, he tried to say, and then I don't really like after game. Oh, it was just a summer league game. Oh, we got more bigger fish to fry, whatever. We got other things to look at. You wanted to win that fucking game. At first, in the first quarter, when you was up 13-3, you was talking shit. When you crossed up Jalen Green and hit that shot, you was talking shit. Then they start getting on your ass. You ain't had nothing to say. You dig what I'm saying? But he say smash to the like people's Grizzlies plus 1400 future to win the summer league. Exactly. Yeah, that's not a Grizzlies. Yeah, they're taking it serious. Do you think Cunningham will be all-star before Jalen Green, considered he's in the East? I mean, we just have to look at it. Jalen Green is on a sorry team as well, so Jalen Green's gonna get a lot of run. Him and Kevin Porter Jr. are gonna get a lot of run. Cunningham is he's probably not going to even be a starter on the Pistons, right? He's probably coming off the bench. So I think Jalen Green will get a lot more playing time. That's what it matters. But hey, don't sleep on Suggs as well. Like I said, I think Suggs will be the starting point guard for the Magic. Obviously, he'll be getting a lot of playing time. It's all about who has the better numbers. You dig what I'm saying? So I think it'll be out of Green and Suggs if I was to go first. We can't count out Scotty Barnes. We can't count out some of these other guys as well. They could possibly have a big like Chris Duarte. He's one of the oldest guy in the draft. You see what I'm saying? He's over there with a new squad, with a new coach, the Pacers, Carlisle. I'm just saying, man, them guys can I think the Pacers gonna show some people something, man. Them shorts kill me, but he's a hooper. Nah, for real. Yeah, it's a new age, guys. Yeah, now Jalen Green showed me something, man. He showed me something. He is pretty flashy and flamboyant and cocky, but you gotta respect this game. He should have been number one. I don't know what the Pistons may have. Is Cade Cunningham gonna be Anthony Bennett? Hey, is he gonna be Bennett? What we doing? Yeah, exactly. I forgot Sadiq Bey. Man, come on, bro. It's supposed to be the best player on the floor. What are we doing here, bro? These guys balled against NBA guys, man. Come on, bro. Exactly. Yep, I can dig it, man. I can dig it. Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. Jalen Green, he's a baller right now. Cade's it's not a bust because all matters what you do in the NBA, but let's see what happens, man. But what you guys liking? Any more bets from you guys? I'm just on Jazz minus the 5 today. I need to cash it. It's my most confident play today. All the other games I feel like is a watch, to be honest with you. I kind of lean Nets in that first game, but I'm probably staying away from it. Jazz, I feel comfortable with that one. And that's about it, man. I couldn't talk anybody off. I couldn't talk you off Grizzlies. I couldn't talk you off Pelicans. I couldn't talk you off Knicks, Pelicans, or Grizzlies, my guys. Couldn't talk you off MJ, my guy brought the baggy shorts. Man, I wish that my guy Friday says he likes the under on the Grizzlies. I said that same thing, guys, earlier. I told you the Heat can play some defense, and we know the Grizz gonna lock up. That's just what they do. We'll also play Raptors and Warriors under. Okay, so you like the Raptors defense, my guy? So he liking a couple unders in here. So Chris and my guy likes the under on Grizzlies. Okay, I can dig it. Chris says he likes the Jazz and the Knicks. I couldn't talk you off. Those were the last two spreads that were put up today, and I said to myself, they're scared of that Jazz game. That's just what I said to myself. Across the board, every other game was put up except for the last two at first. Obviously, they had more time, but it hadn't been like that the past couple of days. They put them all at the same time. Why y'all scared of the Jazz and Mavs and Lakers and Knicks, man? I don't know why they scared. Nets money line. I couldn't talk you off that, Austin. I couldn't. Like I said, I got a heavy lean to the Nets. I really do. I know that the Bucks balled out in that first game. It was versus the Clippers. We saw last night the Clippers are not that strong. Let's just put it that way. Not that strong. Kyle says he likes Jazz, Knicks, Pelicans, Warriors plus the 3, Heat plus the 4. I can dig it. I'm on it under Grizzlies. Okay, I can dig it. Exactly. They are very, yeah, it's crazy, man, because if you notice somebody that's giving up almost 100 points in these G League games, they're not playing any defense. The Mavs did it. The Pistons trash ass gave up 111 last night. What the fuck are we doing here? How? I don't understand it. It's possible, though. Let's see who else. Yeah, the Mavs gave up 95 to the Sixers. Who else? The Pelicans put up 94 on the Bulls. We saw last night that the Bulls can actually lock up. The Knicks put up 94 points. So keep in mind these guys is putting up close to 90, man. The Jazz were in the rock fight last game. They went up against a team in the Suns that played really good defense and got some really good bigs that can rebound. I think it'll be the exact opposite tonight. So, and the Jazz still handle them. You dig what I'm saying? And they were pissed coming off the night before. So we'll see what happens tonight. Yeah, them boys gave up 111. Let's see who else. Bulls scored 92. Yeah, the Celtics gave up 107. I don't know what the Nuggets doing, man. The Nuggets might have to take them Suns tomorrow versus the Nuggets, man. But like I say, man, we just one game today. Obviously, it's summer league. Not putting too much money on these plays, man. Really just trying to enjoy the games. Really just putting some on it to make one of these games interesting. Trying to make a little cheddar. You dig what I'm saying? Jazz minus the 5. Only play for me today. Top play. Let's cash it. Anything else, man? Any questions? My guy's starting to wake up. Yeah. He does not like me talking this much, man. The Magic starting to move back down to 4.5. Jazz starting to be 5.5 across the board now. Be interested to see what happens, man. It's cash. Yeah, my guy, couple nice totals there. He said he on the Grizzlies and Heat under 171.5, and then he said he might possibly gonna hop on that Raptors Warriors under. Warriors are kind of playing some defense as well. Those are the two highest totals of the day, so be interested to see what happens. The Warriors were chunking up a bunch of threes, so I definitely stand away from them. But I could see that Heat Grizzlies definitely going under in that one. Two really good teams will likely be coming to play some defense in that one, man. So let's cash it, bro. Let's cash it. Jazz, Meister 5. Let's fucking go. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. About to get out of here. Like I say, if y'all hopping on any plays, post them in the chat right now. Leave them in the comment section. We all in this together, man. We all trying to cash together. You dig what I'm saying? So let's do it, man. Anthony Bennett. Yeah, no, Anthony Bennett. I can't believe the guy went number 1, man. I could not believe it. Jay, Lakers going to win us a lot of money this season. Yeah. After the first couple of weeks, we're not betting them the first couple of weeks. It's going to take us some time to get everything together and be and see what the rotations are as well. They got to figure out the rotations. You dig what I'm saying? You up now, man? You got to sit the dog in my lap, my guys. Yesterday, it didn't go too well, me sitting on the floor. I don't think Mobley will be that good either. Hot take. I don't know, my guy. The Calves may not be that good, but Mobley is a baller. I can tell you that right now, bro. And I guess I kind of got a soft spot for him because he made me so much money versus for USC. But his brother's not so much baller. Evan Mobley is an absolute baller. I can tell you that for sure, bro. Don't disrespect the Mobley. Lakers ain't making. No way. Okay, I can dig it. Agreed, Daryl. Scotty Barnes had 60 pounds of yeah, they play on different teams though, bro. You can't be a total fan guy. I know that Scotty Barnes on the Raptors, but Mobley's still a baller. You can put on some muscle, man. Jalen Green used to be be skinny as hell. They call it boy sticks. You see him put on the pounds. Look at Giannis. The guy was super skinny. J Money, you think the Bulls will definitely be in the playoffs. Hell yeah, unless somebody really get injured, bro. You know the moves that they made. I'm not a big fan of Lonzo Ball, but I mean somewhat of a upgraded point guard. Hopefully he go to the city of Chicago and decide to ball out. DeRozan, you still got Zach LaVine. They still got Vooch. You dig what I'm saying? So he say, where's Shark? Shark is not betting the summer league. You dig what I'm saying? So he's not betting the summer leagues. No point on me. No point in having him on the show, right? You dig what I'm saying? But a lot of times I just like to come on here and say what I got to say and get out of here, man. That's what I'm doing today. Yeah, I know you're going full fanboy, man. Yeah, injuries will happen, but don't wish it on them. Don't wish injuries on nobody. Before you know it, you step out the house, oh, you twist your ankle or something. Don't wish injury on nobody, man. Everyone in the East has a chance to make the playoffs except the Cavs. The Bulls, I mean, come on now. They'll definitely they might be like top five seed in the playoffs. I definitely think they'll be in there. Do you think the Pistons make the playoffs? No, I do not think the Pistons make the playoffs. I hope they don't fucking make the playoffs. I was saying these spreads moves fast when they post them. Okay, I can dig. Yeah, Pistons trash. Yes, they are. Yeah, fuck the Pistons, man. Knicks should have kept Keon Johnson pick. Grimes is trash. Give him time, man. Give him time. Will Luca win MVP in the next 3 years? I believe so. A lot of haters out there don't think so. My guy went over there, was basically the MVP of the Olympics. And people don't want to give him his credit. He's a top 5 player in the world, man. Like, you have to double team Luca. If you don't, he will cook somebody's ass. He's going for 40 in his sleep. I'm just saying. John Lowe, my guy, appreciate you for tuning in. Yeah, we out now, man. We out now. Jazz -5 is the top play. Still like it -5.5. Do you think the Raptors make the playoffs? I don't know, man. They're kind of rebuilding. They are kind of rebuilding. So it'll be interesting to see what happens they do with Dragic if they get a trade. I think Dragic is going to get bought out and come to the Mavs. He's already said he wants to come and play with his Slovenian pal Luca. So be interesting to see what happens with that. I don't know if the Raptors make the playoffs. Exactly, bro. Pistons have a starting lineup and can't win a summer league game. Tell me about it. Fuck them. Luca top for sure, top 5 in the world, and these just facts. It's not because I'm a huge fan. It's just these facts. They put up Pelicans -1 was 2.5 in 15 minutes. Hey, that means the Pelicans is a sharp pick today, man. Where you see Portland finishing, I don't know. I think that's gonna be like a Harden 0.2. I think it's gonna be a Harden 2.0 situation there. Dame does not want to play for the Blazers. Now, Billups looks like he's a good coach. What I'm hearing from what I'm watching in these practices, he's saying the right things, but I don't think they made enough moves, man. If Lillard stays, the Blazers should be in the playoffs, but he's disgruntled right now. If it's me, I don't want him on the team because he's showing you that he's not all the way in the game. Do you think, and he doesn't play any defense? I know he can shoot threes and make threes and all this, but Lillard, you got to focus on the defensive end if you want to go somewhere in the playoffs, bro. Imagine how good Luca will be when he's 27, 28. Talk about it. Do you think Hawks or Knicks improves in standing this year? The Hawks definitely should. The Knicks, we'll see. I mean, they could have just been a wave they was riding. They'll still be good. They got Kemba Walker. I think they got Evan Fournier as well, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure. So, I mean, they got some ballers, man. Resign Randall. They'll get Mitchell Robinson back. Kevin Knox still on the team. Kevin Knox, he going to be starting. Hey, Knox, best player in the league right there, man. Kevin Knox. Baller. So long as the Knicks got Kevin Knox, they'll be in the playoffs every year. I'm just messing around, man. But I'm finna get out of here. What do you think about Jalen Green and Kevin Porter Jr. as Houston Rockets backcourt? Yeah, we can't forget about John Wall. And but yeah, those guys should put together. It's only one ball, and both of those guys like to have the ball, but I think there's money to be made a few games with the Rockets. Obviously, them getting +10 in some games, I think they'll be able to keep some close, man. But that's about it. Yeah, Collins did get a huge contract. Yeah, I'm not a real big fan of the guys that use performance-enhancing drugs at first when they were younger, but it is what it is, man. Collins and DeAndre Ayton, I'll always kind of have some disrespect for him just because they use performance-enhancing drugs. So it's just something that I can't respect. I don't know. I feel like you should be kicked out the league forever for that type of shit. But I'm pretty sure some people do it and they're not saying anything. So it happens. It happens. When you rocking that messy PSG Jordan shirt, Jay, I was finna put it on today, man. I was finna put it on today, but I'm finna get out of here, my guys. Jazz minus the 5. Let's cash it. Couldn't talk anybody off Nets. Oh boy, this boy stink. This dog stink, man. Oh boy. You stink, bro. You gotta go use it or what? Oh boy. I couldn't talk anybody off Nets. Couldn't talk you off Grizzlies in the under. Couldn't talk anybody off the Pelicans. And definitely can't talk you off Jazz, man. Minus 5. Top. Yeah, I couldn't. LeBron probably on some juice. He probably on something, man. That's about it, man. In 3 to 5 years, I'd rather have Trey Young and Cam Reddish, just my opinion, kind of hold, but we'll see. I can dig it. Tibbs, good coach, but he need to sit guys more now, for real, exactly. That's about it, man. You finna get out of here. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Finna go eat some breakfast or something. You like the Heat today? That's a tough game, bro. That's a tough game. They do got Yurt 7 back, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. I appreciate y'all, man. Finna get out of here. Oh, we got I told you so in here. I appreciate you for watching, man. Any thoughts on Messi transfer? Yeah, but when do the new Smack City shirts arrive? I just got the white ones right now, man. Still hadn't even sold out them. Next season, I'll start some up, though. I'll start some back up, man. I appreciate you, Mark. Did you get one of the old ones? Still got Smack City shirts, man. Let's go. I appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in. Let's cash it on Wednesday. Let's make it a Wednesday, man. Jazz minus 5. Top play. Let's cash it. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let's go. Let's cash it together, man. I'll be back tomorrow for sure. I'm out. Let's go. Good luck to everybody on your bets, man.